What's going on, guys? Before we get into this video, I just wanted to update you. The verdict is in. So as you guys know, was told by my gym that I couldn't record in there, and then she was going to double check with her boss. She did. Her boss said that I couldn't record, or at least that's what she told her. But I just said, okay, well, I want to follow up with the boss, and so I emailed her, found her email on the website and everything, emailed her, and kind of pled my case. She responded by just asking if we could meet in person, and so that's what we did. I met with her this morning and got some pretty good news. They're being very cooperative, which I love. I'm very happy about, and they basically have given me two different options and kind of want me to choose if I am able to blur out faces, like I know I can, I just don't know how difficult it's going to be. If I'm able to blur those faces out in the gym, then I can continue to record without any issues. But if that proves to be too difficult, then they might let me just do like a sectioned off hour or half an hour or so in the morning when the gym is slower, which is when I normally work out anyway, so it would probably work out good. And then I could record with no issues. I would just have to make sure my camera's out in the open, make sure people can see it. I'm not trying to hide anything, which I usually don't anyways. The camera angles are a little worse when I'm just having the camera like on the ground and stuff. But anyways, really good news there. I appreciate the Nampa Rec Center's help on this. She also even told me that she didn't really care about the Nampa Rec logos being in there so much, because I've never said anything bad about them. It's been my gym for, I mean, pretty much all my life, except for the random times when I've gone to different gyms. But when I grew up there and then moved back over to the area and immediately got a membership there as well, so no complaints with it. Definitely excited. I'm going to be doing that, seeing if I can blur out the face and everything, and go from there, and hopefully have something figured out by next week. So enjoy the rest of the video. Today is my day off, Monday. Got to go and get my oil changed here in a bit. Gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. Super cheap and really good breakfast option, which normally I don't do unless I'm on my day off because it takes a little bit to make. But this right here, you can see that? Yeah. Okay, I have not actually shown a physique update at all during this entire bulk. So this is kind of where I'm sitting right now, about 198. As you see, looking a little pregnant. That is due to a lot of excess carbs. But overall, I feel like I've gained a little bit of size in my arms, and my back feels pretty decent. But, you know, everything still can use improvement. My chest has always been one of my strong points, so that's in there pretty good. My traps have come in a little bit. My abs are still there, just a little on top here, but the rest is kind of faded. Overall, I'm just looking forward to starting the shred. You can kind of see my obliques there a little bit. But anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm not going to walk out of this lighting because I know the lighting here should be pretty good. Anyways, that's kind of my little physique update. Like I said, 198 right now. I have, let's see, 3 weeks or something like that. Geez, what day? It's currently February 13th. So March 5th is when my diet starts, and that's not far away. That's kind of scary. But anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'm going to show you guys my breakfast. I showed you a little bit before, but I have had to shower and stuff. So I'll show you guys out here right now. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to cook this breakfast up. Easy, super easy, like I said. First thing you need, I make a big pan because I make a lot of hash browns because I like a lot of hash browns and I'm bulking. You just turn on the oven to medium high, or the stove, sorry, medium high. And you're going to put just a little bit, I think it calls for 1 tablespoon depending on how much you are actually cooking. But I just kind of guesstimate again. Put a decent amount, enough to get the hash browns nice and brown. Spread it all over the pan. You're going to want to make sure you have a splatter screen on this as well. And then come down here, and actually it's in the dishwasher, the one that I need. And grab another pan for the steak. But that one I'm not going to start quite yet because the hash browns take about 15 minutes, and the steak only takes like 5. So start that in a minute, and you guys will see as we go. Okay, so for me, I don't buy the egg whites in the carton, even though that's a super easy way. This is a heck of a lot cheaper. So I just take the eggs, crack them up, do 1 whole egg, and then 2 egg whites. And separating egg whites, for those of you who have never done it, super easy. It's just like that. So, and the yolk's right here. Hope that one kind of broke a little bit. And this is without a tool. I know there's tools you can get to separate them as well, but this is easy enough, like that, just like that. And then I'll just scramble it together. Got a clean friggin' egg off my hand. And now that the oil is hot enough, we're gonna dump hash browns in. Which you can already hear it sputtering. Might have made too many, but I don't even care. And I just try and flatten it out so that all the hash browns are touching the pan. And then I'll season it. And for me, super easy seasonings. I take garlic salt, black pepper, and Johnny's seasoning salt. I like my hash browns really salty, as you guys can tell. And then you just place the splatter guard right on there and wait for about 8 minutes, I think is what it calls for. So I'm going to set this for about 7. And then again, you just kind of wait on the rest of this. Scramble up the eggs, put some seasoning in there. And then as this gets a little bit closer, when it hits about the 2-minute mark, then I will start doing this, because then you have to flip the hash browns, drop the heat to medium, and let them cook that way. And this comes out like perfectly crispy hash browns, so you guys will see that here in a second. And by the way, is this not the best shirt ever? It's awesome. Built in Idaho, bodybuilding.com. I've already told you guys that's where they're from. If you didn't already know, that's where it's all founded. That's where I live. I live in Nampa, but they were founded in Boise. Anyways, breakfast is coming along right here. Hopefully you guys aren't getting bored of it yet, but I'm telling you, you gotta try this. It's delicious. You can have more eggs, like, I mean, it's up personal preference really. For those who don't know, egg whites are where the protein's at, and they're like 0.1 grams of fat. The yolk is where the fat is. So that's why I only have 1, just to lower my fats a little bit. Overall though, this whole breakfast is not that fatty. A little bit more because of the oil and the hash browns, but it's really not that bad. So I just mix it up like that. I do scrambled eggs. Again, throw some garlic salt and black pepper in there. This one I don't worry about putting Johnny's in there. Just kind of mix that up as well. Still have 4 minutes, so we are playing the waiting game. Okay, starting on the steak now. We just turn this on to medium-high heat. Then you're just letting the pan heat up. You're gonna just toss that in there, and literally all you have to do is flip it every couple of minutes. It says it takes 4 to 6 minutes to cook, but all you have to do is just kind of toss it around a little bit. It'll brown up on each side, make it have a little bit of a crisp to it, but you don't even have to put any oil or anything like that in the pan. It says spraying skillet with cooking spray is optional, but I usually don't. I will use my cooking spray, however, for my eggs. I got spray olive oil. I use that right after I'm done with, actually I don't know which pan I'm going to use yet for that, but this is about ready to flip. Got a minute and a half left or so, and then we've got the steak going on here in just a second. And it breaks apart obviously, but as you can see, nice golden brown. Oh, that didn't turn out very well right there. And then you drop the heat down a little bit onto medium. Kind of separate it. And there's the timer. Drop it down to medium. Steak is now ready to throw on. And it looks just like that. So it is fully cooked, but like I said, this just kind of chars up the edges a little bit. I don't think you're supposed to eat this cold. Actually, you might be able to. I don't think it says anything about not eating it cold. I know I've done the chicken. They make this same type of packet with chicken. I've done that like on a salad before, so I'm assuming you could probably just do that. But yeah, this is almost done. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the final product. And boom goes dynamite. That is it right there. Look at that. This is clearly a bulking meal. The macros on it. Let's see. Oh, we'll go ahead and just flip it sideways. So macros for breakfast: 695 calories, 53 grams of carbs, 30 grams of fat, 51 grams of protein. Like I said, rough estimate. I put an estimated like 3 cups of hash browns, about a tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 egg whites, 1 large egg, and beef fajitas. Boom. So excited for this, and we will catch you guys here in a bit.